Families who own mobile homes at a park in Maryville have been told that their property leases are going to end in 2.5 months on June 30th.
As a result, they will either have to move their homes or sell them to the property owner. 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare talked with about a dozen park residents who were caught off guard by the notice. Don.
Well, they sure were, Bo, and they are scared. Imagine you own your mobile home and you've lived in the property for 10, 20, or 30 years. But now everything has been turned upside down with a notice to vacate, ending your lease agreement. So you have to find a new community, you have to pay someone to move your trailer, or you can sell it. Those are the alternatives for about a dozen families in Blount County. How many of you have received notice that you have to vacate the park? All of you. These homeowners and others have some tough decisions to make. They live at the Thornhill Mobile Home Community in Maryville. 85-year-old Ann Wade moved here when the park was new in the mid-1980s. 2 weeks ago, she and others who own their trailers received this expiration of lease and notice to vacate. The park owner saying in the letter, either leave or sell your home.
Day before Easter Sunday, and told us to get out. Vacate the premises or sell me properties. I don't have nowhere to go.
I live here because I'm poor, and this was the best I could manage. And I still have a mortgage on top of paying him lot rent. So I'm paying almost $900 a month.
A new owner bought the Thornhill community about 2 years ago. Residents say lot rent was $150 a month back then. Today, it is $450 a month.
This was my first home I ever owned, and it's sad because, like everybody else, we can't afford to move them.
How much would it cost you to move your mobile home?
About $2,500. I don't have that kind of money. I get a once-a-month check, and mine's at about $840.
David Tate says he asked the park owner about options.
He said the letter is specific. He said either move your trailer or sell it to management.
For some homeowners, there are multiple generations living in the park.
My mom, my sister, my uncle, and everybody, including me, is having to move, so I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do at that point in time.
The biggest thing that I can see, these trailer parks don't want these old trailers. It's very hard to find a place to put a trailer if you had the money to do it.
It's terrible. There's people dying with cancer here. My mother can't even walk. This lady can't even walk. I mean, she lives on check. She has nowhere to go.
Legal aid attorney Daryl Winfrey was asked to represent one of the homeowners. He says since residents were given a 90-day notice, legally, the landlord is in the clear.
The law in this state is very landlord-centric. If they are given appropriate notice and if there is no bad faith conduct that's done by the landlord, even in circumstances like this where people are losing out on their homes, there's very little that can be done as far as recourse to stop these evictions.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
We called park owner Caleb Hazelbaker, hoping to talk with him. Mr. Hazelbaker has not called back, but homeowners have a direct message to him.
He needs to change his mind. He needs to have a heart, a conscience.
And I just wish he'd at least give us more time or give us the option to stay. I understand everybody's got to make money, but why make it off the poor?
Now, in Tennessee, a little more than 9% of the state's population lives in manufactured homes, and now private investors are buying up some of the properties. The independent Lincoln Institute estimates that about 1/5 of manufactured housing communities across the country have been purchased by investors in the previous 8 years. In Tennessee, some of the mom and pop owned communities are being bought out, and often residents who own their homes are being forced out because of the new legal lease agreements. We'll continue to watch the developments at Thornhill in Blount County. Bo?